In this video, we're going to talk about Apple, and we can see from the daily chart that price dropped after the company projected low to mid-single digit revenue growth for the upcoming quarter, which missed Wall Street's estimates. This cautious outlook raises concerns about potential challenges in the iPhone sales and broader economic factors impacting consumer spending ahead of the holiday season. Now, despite Apple's continues to benefit from its diverse product ecosystem and services revenue, with investors closely monitoring any signs of a slowdown in the growth trajectory, you really need to look at China sales. That is the biggest iPhone market, and that's going to drive sales. So we're going to start with the monthly chart, and we can see that price has been in a nice uptrend ever since really December of 2028. Now, some key levels of interest. We have this rally, base and candle rally out. Price takes out the pivot high, what was all-time highs at the time. So we'll just shade that area in yellow. I did have a $240 target. That was roughly $3 short. We are getting a slight pullback. For those who are in or want to get in, you should welcome this pullback. One other thing to note is the divergence. This is the monthly chart again, RSI. It is making lower highs while price continues to make higher highs. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Scrolling down to the weekly chart, again, we had some basing for the last several weeks / months, and so anything really in the middle, you have to assume that any trades that are put on, you're going to get a lot of choppiness and potentially stopped out. I want to bring to your attention these levels below. We'll call it weekly buyers at 188. And weekly buyers at 182. Again, I love levels on levels. You know, entry could be either in the middle of the two, or you can take your entry in the lower zone, as this upper zone is going to beat up some of the sellers so that if and when price declines to this bottom level, you have a greater imbalance between buyers and sellers. But again, I'm anticipating price pulling back to this $100 level, and we could see a steep decline after earnings, which is only going to be a buying opportunity. So this is shaded in because this was resistance once upon a time. We had resistance in July of 2023, and then again, so there's resistance in December of 2023. This is that monthly buy level that we saw on the monthly chart. Scroll down to the daily chart, and this is the whipsaw that I was referring to. If you really want to put on trades, then you just play the extremes. You short at 236, buy at roughly at 215. And as you can see from the gap down back in August, again, what was resistance became support. So at the moment, there are no trade setups, and one should welcome just a pullback. Why a pullback? Well, pullback could lead to the inevitable next impulse move higher. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.